Hello, everyone. Once again, doing an all-campus meeting virtually. Sorry about that, but hopefully we'll be able to meet again soon. I wanted to just spend a few minutes with you here today talking about some of the very positive things that have been occurring at Bethany College over the last few months since I last gave a presentation. I hope you find this presentation interesting and helpful to you. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about was the fact that as we have started to enter the strategic planning phase and the campus master planning phase with this notion of the path to our students' purpose, I've really been thinking a lot about what our purpose is. And our purpose really is to guide the students to theirs. But in order to be able to do that, we all have to be on a path for ourselves that is leading us to the path to our purpose. So I wanted to talk about today are a few of our campus members that are doing some things that I would really like to just highlight. We are looking to highlight lots and lots of folks here on campus. So if you have something that you would also like to highlight in your own in your own career, please let me know and we can do a video on that as well. But these are just some great outcomes from folks who are also on campus. And I'm just going to start with our faculty. So very recently, Dr. Alan English had a paper published in a journal assessing the role of exposure to learning styles theory. And he is right now at a conference. And so very soon you'll see the results of that conference. Next, we have Christy Wicks, who has been really managing our Student Success Center for the last several years, and we really want to thank her for that. Christy has also been in a doctoral program, and she will be also transitioning to our psychology department as next year starts. And we're just really excited to have her on campus. Really excited to see some of the work she's done. If you can look at what she's doing, it's something that's really very practical and something that we're all very interested in knowing about, just what all of us are looking at as we are parents, and how much of devices are we letting our own students do. Next, a new faculty member, Ruth Mabah, who recently had 2 papers published, and we're very proud of that. Part of Ruth's interest is in financial aid and that for our students, and so some of her research should be very helpful to us here on campus. So thank you, Ruth, for your presentations and your papers. Marcus Hensel will be spending the spring semester on a sabbatical, working on some of his foreign language proficiency. And so we're wishing him good luck as he does the sabbatical. We're so excited that we've been able to really reinstitute the sabbatical programs here on campus so that our faculty members can really take extended time to get themselves and continue on their own path to their purpose. Tyler Atkinson actually spent last semester on a sabbatical in the fall. And Tyler loves hip hop and religion, and so he was able to really start combining that. He's also looking at having a book published, and so we were really excited to be able to give him some extra time so that he could be looking into some of these aspects of his research interests. And as I'm sure many of you have heard, Keith Dotson founded the Chamber Orchestra of the Smoky Valley. They did their first presentation in October, which was just awesome. Second presentation was February 13th, and we're looking forward to a third presentation. This really, I think, shows the very strong connection that Bethany College has with its regional partners. And then some staff great outcomes. First, Carissa Hoffman, who is our Executive Director of Advancement and Alumni Relations. She is currently participating in the International Academy for Advancement and Leadership. We're really excited to provide her with this opportunity to develop her leadership. Vicki Cornett is in the NACCAP Leadership Development for Enrollment Professionals. One of my upcoming interviews will be with Vicki and what she's been doing, but we're very excited to have her out doing that. Vicki's professional development is an example of something that we're looking to develop for staff professional development over the next few years. So for those of you on the staff, this is something that we are looking to try to enhance. So we're hoping that maybe many of you can also participate in some professional development for yourselves personally. Ginny Reyes, who helped us write and really did write the tuition exchange program, is also in a doctoral program at Antioch University of New England. We were so excited to be able to do that. There are other opportunities for tuition exchange. We had traditionally just had the CIC tuition exchange, but if you're thinking about getting a master's degree or a doctorate, we also now have just the tuition exchange program, which has added a number of institutions that folks can take master's and doctoral programs with. Laura Moreno has been very busy. She is in the Business of Small College Athletes Leadership Academy, finding that very interesting. And then in addition, she's also in a program for women leaders in college sports and has been finding a lot of fulfillment in that. And we're so excited that she's had the opportunity to do that. Molly Carver, Carissa Hoffman, and Chris Larson are participating in the KICA Professional Development Program with Credo, and that is a program that is statewide with the private colleges, and so that is a year-long program that they've been able to participate in. And so these are just some examples of professional development opportunities for folks around campus. As I mentioned, if you've been doing something, maybe you published a paper or had something that was going on in your own career, or if you're looking to advance yourself, we really are looking for ways that we can ensure that we really are showing our students how even today we are continuing on the path to our purpose. And so look for other opportunities out there, but if you have any questions, certainly you can ask me directly, or we are looking to develop the staff professional development piece. Faculty already have a professional development piece in place, and we're really looking to ramp that up in the coming years. So just look for all that information. Talking about the path to your purpose, we will be launching and have launched this semester the Pathways program, where students can go out and do experiential opportunities. Chad will have more to say about that. Our marketing materials have all been updated, and we also have a course attached with those Pathways programs. So we're very excited about the progress that we've made so far on that. We also like to do just a little strategic planning update for everyone. We are almost at the point where the board will approve our strategic plan, which will happen in May. We've now really developed the themes. So we got all the information in from folks. The theme teams have really been working. So the theme team roles are to review and analyze the themes that you all provided to them, to engage and discuss some of these initiatives, and to recommend to the planning team the prioritized initiatives, which will happen soon in March. They're advising regarding the measures that we're going to use. It's very important, I think, that we measure what we're doing, and they will dissolve once the recommendations are in place. I thought that was important to tell everybody because, of course, everybody sort of wants to know the beginning of a committee and the end, so that will be the end of that committee structure. The first theme will be prioritizing success. So what does it mean for our students to be successful? How is it that we can assist them on that path to success? The second one is to elevate learning. And to me, elevating learning really means in all spaces and places of the campus. So we'll be doing a lot of that. And then connecting with our community. As you saw with the Keith Dodson piece, it's very important that we remember that we are in a community both in Lindsborg and in a broader community with our alums. And so that will be one of the very important themes to us. Once again, I will show you the overview. I like to call it a house because that's what it looks like to me. So we've beaten it up a little bit more. So this is the updated version of this, which you all can see. We have made some changes to some of the pieces underneath the path to your purpose so that they make more sense, and they make more sense as we've seen some of the priorities that folks have. The metrics, as I mentioned, metrics are very important. How is it that we are going to measure what it is we're doing? So this is just an example of the what, who, and how, and we will be developing these. So as an example, we're looking to increase applications and yields. We might specifically look at our athletes and financial aid packaging for them. So we're trying to look for ways that we're doing all of that. So those metrics will be coming out soon as well. So that is the end of this presentation. I am very hopeful that we will be able to do something in May where we all can meet, but I don't want to say that yet because, of course, I feel like I'd be jinxing it. So we are getting more hopeful. I do want to, as always, thank all of you for everything that you have done. I know how very difficult this year has been and the last couple of years have been. And Bethany has really rode out COVID very well and rode out what it is we need to do to get ourselves on the path to your purpose. And that really is because of all of you. So I want to thank you again. And obviously, don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions.